is probably one of the most influential American designers who probably hasn't gotten his due. And this book really gets to the heart and soul of Perry as a person, as a designer.
I really wanted there to be a fantastic book which celebrated the art, the artistry, the creative genius of Perry Ellis. And having been a longtime friend of his, having gone to every single show, I wanted there to be a record of that, because so many young people today, they think that Perry Ellis is just a brand, and he was a remarkable man.
He went to high school in the 1950s, so he really did authentically remember an America of bonfires and football games and cheerleaders and long pleated skirts. It was all very clean-cut clothing.
If you look at what clothes were like from that period, it was very disco dressing. And then all of a sudden these models came out in like these big bulky handed sweaters and these kind of oversized plaid pants, and it was just mind-blowing. You know, if you see it in that context, it's amazing.
All of Perry's work was just so right for the moment and so colorful and fresh and new.
My favorite part of his collections were the tweeds and all the knits, because he took things that we already knew, but then he made them fun and frivolous and outspoken.
This exhibition and the book is going to give us a chance to look back and understand Perry's importance and how many people were influenced, how many designers by what he did, and in an all too short life.
I think Perry had an amazing sense of self and purpose and direction. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, what he liked, what he didn't like.
He was almost a fashion outsider, Perry. I mean, he loved fashion, he loved style, but he was not a fashion victim by any stretch of the imagination.
Perry was an only child, and he swears that he always looked at things a little bit differently, or at least that's the way he felt about himself. And I think that really informed his work. He saw something in a way, in a shape, in a color, in a proportion that no one else had quite done.
Fashion shows were a pretty staid kind of thing, but Perry shows were so full of life. The models skipped down the runway, they danced, they twirled.
You'll see Perry at the end of each show, laughing, having a great old time.
He was very brave in that he wanted to do his own thing, and I think that's what made people gravitate to the clothes.
He's one of those designers where everybody you talk to throughout your whole career always has something wonderful to say about Perry, and a smile comes on their face.